the online dating, the app, meeting people on apps, all that kind of stuff is just
atrocious.
It's crazy. I think that the pendulum seems like it might be swinging to where people are just like, I'm gonna try to get just out there and actually meet someone like in the thick of things, like who's actually, on the field playing the game, not sitting in the bleachers watching.
Yep.
How do you have a conversation? The amount of times that I tried to meet up with someone who I met on an app, and height's very important to me. I'd be like, how tall are you? Oh, I'm 5'8". I'll be like, that'll do. All right. And then, like where'd you buy your tape measure? Like,
oh no, they were shorter?
This happened numerous times.
Okay, so that's never happened to me.
Numerous
never.
times.
But I've heard multiple friends say that, and I'm like, okay, I get lying about something, right? But your height?
Well, so what was the ultimate goal, though? Because isn't the goal to meet? So some people must not want to meet. It must be enough that this person swiped, and now we're talking, and I feel like maybe they're out of my league, but this did enough of an ego boost that I can get by another day, and then I'm off to, my internet porn or something like that? Because, that seems like, if everything keeps going the way it's going, first of all, we're not going to reproduce.
No.
Our country isn't. The only reason that we're still a superpower of any kind is because we have so many people immigrating to this country. We don't reproduce.
No,
neither do the Russians, neither do the Chinese. It's crazy. But how do you expect to, how are you going to do that just through a text conversation on an app?
Yeah, and that's the thing, and that's what scares me, and I'm not going to get into AI and all that, but if we keep going down that road and then lose that human connection even more, I mean, why would people get married? Why would they have kids? Like, what's the point?
Yeah.
And it's kind of scary because I am somebody, like, I have been married, I've been divorced, but I want to get married again. I want to have a family. And fortunately, I found somebody that's great for me to date. We've been friends for 3 years, which is what I've wanted. But the thought of actually just meeting somebody through an app, I mean, I did not meet one good they're not bad people, but like one person where I'm like, man, I really see a future with you at all.
Really?
Now, I dated some for 6 months or whatever, but if it became something long term, it actually became a very toxic relationship. So it was like something's missing when you're sitting there on your phone for that long, just swiping through people. And I know how I changed because I couldn't bring myself to get back on an app for a long time after I went through some kind of quote unquote self-discovery stuff.